That makes sense.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, Brett. I'm Paulette Anderson. I'm the director for the Speedway Children's Charities here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And I just
Alrighty.
thank you and Michelle for pulling this together so that we could raise money on our auction recently. It raised over $14,000. And so one of the auction items was to have a Zoom call with you. Did you ever think that would be so exciting? It really is. Everybody wanted
All right, sounds good. I didn't think I figured people would spend money not to do it.
People
No.
people want to be in your presence. So Brett, I'm going to go ahead and just turn my camera off for a few minutes. And Gary and Debbie Widener are going to talk to you. And they have the opportunity to visit with you. So I'm going to let them have their fun. And I just wanted to, again, thank you for helping us raise a lot of money to help our local kids in Nevada. So.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, you guys have a good time. Go ahead, Gary and Debbie.
Thanks, Paulette. Hey, Brett. Great to meet you.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
First of all, I just want to say thank you for taking your time to do this. We really appreciate it. I mean, the Speedway Children's Charity is awesome, and for you donating your time to do that really says a lot about your character. So thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries. Sorry about being a few minutes late here. We had another interview go a little long, but appreciate your guys' support and your support for the sport as well. So it's exciting.
Yeah, I wanted to say also congratulations on your success as a racer. For a young guy like yourself, you've accomplished a lot. I mean, just sitting behind the wheel of a race car at your level, I mean, that's tremendous. But to win races, actually win races and championships, I mean, that's next level, guys. So congratulations on your success.
Yeah, thank you. And it can be hard at times, but you know, to have success is what we're all here to do. So it's very rewarding when you work hard at it, and at the end of the day, you have something to show for it. So keep learning and keep getting better, and hopefully win more races, more championships.
Yeah, great. Well, I got a couple of questions. I'm going to try and be a little bit different. So anything you don't want to answer, just say pass and we'll move on. But I don't want to ask you how you started, because you'll say go-karts. I don't want to say how fast have you gone. You'll say really fast. So we'll just move on from there. But have you had any unexpected benefits from racing? Anything come your way? Awesome.
Yeah, I actually have. You know, I feel like I've been able to do a lot of cool opportunities and meet a lot of cool people. Probably one of the best things I've done, or the coolest to me, was at a golf tournament. I got to play 9 holes of golf with Darius Rucker. And that was really fun. We're on opposite teams, so to compete against each other. So that was even better, but that was probably the coolest thing I've ever done.
Great. So who's your hero? Who inspires you?
I would say first and foremost would be my father.
Awesome.
He's gone through a lot in his life, business and personally, and still has the perseverance to come out on top and work extremely hard to you know, overcome whatever. And I feel like without that role model in my life, I probably would have quit racing when it got hard years ago. And with him by my side and his guidance, I just keep pushing through. So he's probably the person I look up to the most.
Awesome. And you've told him that?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
What do you do for fun? And well, kind of 2 parts to this question. What do you do for fun, and what's the most fun car you get to drive or have driven?
Oh man. For fun, I really race. I mean, I don't know. I just bought a dirt car to race on the weekdays. So I love competing. Anything that you can compete at. Golf. I have a lot of fun golfing. But yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much what my life revolves around right now. But I would say the most fun I've had behind the wheel of a car would honestly, it's probably the dirt car that I just got. It's a 600cc micro sprint, and they are just a blast to drive. And it's like a no pressure situation, because it doesn't matter if I go win the thing or if I go run 15th. I'm racing against a bunch of 12 and 15-year-olds. So it's and they kick my ass. So it's really fun and enjoyable, and it's cool to kind of be back to that grassroots racing level, and you see these young kids with a lot of talent coming up, and it's just a good time.
Awesome. I know you've done a lot of these interviews, and I know you just finished a really long one with NASCAR or something like that. What's the craziest interview question you've ever gotten from an interviewer or a fan or anybody?
Oh, I don't really know. I haven't had any too out there. There's some interviewers that they really do their research and figure out where what might be a hot topic for you, I would say, and they go directly to it. So that's really about as wild as it gets. But I haven't really had any crazy requests or anything.
So nobody's asked you if you go to the bathroom during the race or anything?
Oh yeah, I consider that a normal question right now, especially with kids. You go to a school and there's kids, and that's like one of the first ones out their mouth, and the teacher will try to stop it. I'm like, no, it's all good. That question happens every time.
So to follow that up, what's the best question anybody has ever asked you? What they do to set you up to just give the answer you wanted to give?
Honestly, it's, from the TV world, a lot of them reach out to the drivers, and they really care about, the driver's message and the teams. But, one of my favorite ones to answer and explain is what you asked, and it's who my hero is and who I look up to and why. Just because everyone, or a lot of people this day and age, have that superficial, I would call, hero, and they'd say, oh, Tom Brady, or whoever, which, not taking anything away from them, but I think if you've been raised right and have a good life, you need to give that back to the people that supplied that life for you and gave you that knowledge and that direction. So that's kind of my favorite.
Awesome. iPhone or Android?
iPhone for sure.
Road course or driving in circles?
Oh, I really like road course racing. Obviously, we do a lot of ovals, but I really enjoy the road courses every chance we get. And it's just a new experience for me, and it's fun.
What's your favorite road course?
I would say the most fun, like just to go run laps by myself, is Watkins Glen. Because I refer to that as a road course that is like a high grip 1.5 miles. There's a ton of grip there. You're on throttle a lot, and the harder you drive the car, the faster you go. It's not as much technique as some of the other road courses, but it's just a rush because of how hard you have to push the car to go fast.
Yeah, I've never had the luxury / privilege of driven there, but I've driven on Sonoma a lot, and I really like Sonoma. I like Sonoma way better than Laguna Seca.
I've actually never raced Sonoma. So even though I did like a full year in Cup, that was one of the tracks I never did, but I would love to come experience it.
Yeah, it has some what is it, turn 1, turn 2's off camber, so got to be on your toes.
Oh yeah.
The top of the hill. When you were in high school or college, what was the favorite class you had, and why?
Honestly, I enjoyed math. Hated science, hated history. So really it was math, or I guess when we could take automotive class, but I don't really consider that a core class. But yeah, one of those two.
If somebody made you king of NASCAR, would you make any changes?
Oh yeah. I mean, we all got opinions on what will make the sport better. But ultimately, I feel like NASCAR is doing a good job at it. But there's things that I would like to see that are different than what they'd like to see, that are different than what Jimmy Johnson or Denny Hamlin would like to see. So I think we all have opinions, and I would definitely change up a few little things.
Not gonna tell me what they are, though.
I would just make the cars as hard to drive as possible.
Good answer. What do you do to motivate your team and keep your team motivated?
I think it's sharing a common goal. It's having a relationship with them that Even if we do get frustrated with each other, it's how do we build from that? And you're going to have weeks where you struggle. It's, whether you're on the best team or the worst team, it's hard. And we just have to keep persevering and work together at it. I like the challenge of winning and the challenge of being the best we can be. And, I feel like both my race teams have that same drive, and it's easy to stay motivated because we know what we all are capable of and we all want, and just got to keep working towards it.
So what would you say is your greatest strength as either a driver or a team member?
I would say for my age, I have a lot of experience as a driver, a lot of different situations. And, I would say I'm not the biggest risk taker out there, but I race kind of methodically and smarter than a lot of them, I feel like, which I'm sure a lot of them would say that same thing. But we're all competitors, and that's how you got to be. But, I feel like that, and just it's a lot of it's about attitude. It's easy to get down after a race and point fingers, but at the end of the day, we all are one team, and you just got to work together and have that common goal in mind, and say what needs said and work where you need to work.
Great. Do you have a personal mentor other than your father?
No, other than my father, I've had the opportunity to be close with a few different drivers that have really helped me throughout my career at different times. Clint Boyer and Brian Vickers, back when I ran from MWR, they were very helpful for me because I was very green. I basically got thrown into the Cup Series with 2 truck starts and 1 Xfinity start. So I had no experience at all at the national level, and they helped guide me and to do the best I could. And, Jimmy Johnson's helped me over the years. And then as of late, I feel like I rely on Denny Hamlin the most. And they're all very willing to help. It's just who you kind of click with and get along with. And, those guys have done a lot for me in my career. So I appreciate that.
Terrific. So if you weren't a race car driver, what do you think you would like to be doing?
I have no idea. My dad builds houses, so I would say I probably would have followed in his footsteps doing that. I like anything that's, constructive outdoors. I couldn't do an 8-hour-a-day job behind a computer. I need to have my hands on the process and be building towards something. So probably something like that.
Yeah, actually, that was a great answer because that means you're all in. You're not looking to do something else.
Yeah,
You're in the moment.
Yeah, he kind of instilled that mindset in me as a kid. Like, if you're going to do something, you're going to do it right, and you're going to do it to the best of your ability, or we're not going to do it at all. So I like that hands-on mentality and to work for it.
Awesome. So what's your favorite car to drive? Cup, Xfinity, truck?
I haven't driven the new Cup car yet. So I'm not really sure on that one. It was a lot of fun racing those. And it was a big learning experience, which I feel like helped me to be good when I got back to the truck series and the Xfinity series. The guys on Sunday are just really, really good at their jobs, and you got to learn quick and be aggressive. So that was very helpful, informative for me. I really enjoy, the trucks and the Xfinity cars are both fun, but they're very different. The trucks are kind of high grip, wide open. It's a different style of racing, where the Xfinity cars are low downforce, low grip, and quite a bit of horsepower. So they're slipping and sliding a little bit more, which personally as a driver, I enjoy that more because I feel like I can manipulate the corner more with entry speed, brake pressure, throttle percentage, and everything like that. So, just out of pure fun, I really enjoy the Xfinity car.
Cool. Do you have any preferences as far as manufacturers? I know you've driven Chevy and Toyota.
I'm going to say Chevy. I've driven for all three, Chevy, Toyota, and Ford. Obviously Chevy I felt like, invested more in me personally and given me more confidence from the manufacturer side. I felt like when I was with MWR, I had a good backing by the team side. But I feel like Chevy's really helped me out, with my best interest in mind. They try to help and guide me. So it's been a good relationship.
Yeah. If kind of a weird question, if you were on a transatlantic flight, for 14 hours, who would you like to be seated between? For me, it would be like, I don't know, Clint Boyer and Michael Waltrip, or I don't know, just there's some real goofballs, but maybe Kenny Wallace.
If you want to kill a bunch of time and maybe leave the flight with a little buzz, those are some good options to sit between. I've never been overseas, but I would love to. Honestly, there's a lot of guys within the sport. I would probably say Denny Hamlin and Kyle Larson, just because friends with them. But I would say outside of the sport, obviously, and he's in the sport now, Michael Jordan would be really cool after watching his documentary. I think that'd be really cool to share with him and learn from him and just listen to his stories.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Paul is coming back, so I probably better ask my last question.
I was just going to say.
But what's your ultimate goal? I'm sorry, what, Paulette?
Oh, I was going to say, yeah, I was just going to tell you if you want to ask another 1 or 2 questions, if Brett's okay.
Yeah, no worries. You're all good.
Okay. So what is your ultimate goal as a racer? Do you want to win Daytona? Do you want to own your own team? Do you want to cure cancer?
As a racer, for me, it's first and foremost to be successful as I can.
Uh-oh, froze for a second. There he is. Oh, Brett, we lost your sound for a second.
Do you have me now?
Yep, got you now. And we have 4 minutes and 36 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, Daytona's not, I would love to win it, but it's not a huge goal for me. My aspirations are to win a championship at Cup as a driver. I would also like to, in the future, be able to give back to young drivers and give them opportunities that they might not have elsewise. So build a team or something around younger kids that need the opportunity and help them build a career.
Yeah. Well, perfect. I appreciate that answer. Again, I appreciate your time and your generosity, and that answer just sort of talks about your generosity. So thanks, and best of luck at Atlanta. I think Atlanta's next week. So
Yep.
Oh, and the other thing, I caught the Xfinity race, saw you had some TV time. Sorry you were one of the cautions, but good job coming back for a decent finish on that. So again, thanks and congratulations.
Oh, thank you, everyone. This was so nice. Thank you again.
Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it. And thank you for your generosity. Thank you.
All right, bye. Okay. Bye, guys. I'll send you a recording of this, okay? I'm going to send it in a WeTransfer file.
Yeah, nice to meet you guys. You guys have a good rest of your day.
Bye, Michelle. See you soon, Michelle.
All right, bye.
All right, bye, everyone.